One of the areas that business owners struggle with the most is their sales process. I hear so many times from business owners that they're struggling with just creating a sales process and creating an environment where they feel good about their sales, where they believe that what they're doing is bringing value to the marketplace and that their leads and customers really appreciate that their leads and customers respect that and actually believe in that. And so this really looks like a couple of things that business owners really want from the environment with their sales and their sales process and systems. And the first thing that you really want from your sales process is you want your customers to really be engaged with the sales process. You want them to really be excited and hopeful for the change that your product or service is going to have in their life. And you can actually create this environment where you are attracting leads and customers that are excited about what you're doing. And they're excited about investing in your capabilities and what it can actually mean for their life, getting more of their time, getting more of their health, getting more of their freedom, getting more of their finances. Whatever it is that they're going to be getting from your product or service, you can create an environment where they understand that and they're excited to get that. And you really want your customers to really benefit. You want them to not only just be excited about the potential of what your product or service can do for them, but you really want them to benefit. And this is going to have so many benefits to your business, but you also want them to benefit. I know most small business owners like me and like you, what we're really concerned with is making a difference and making an impact in our customers.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's great to make money. Yes, it's obviously so important to build freedom and build the life that we want. But if we're doing that on the backs of customers and taking advantage of them, I don't think many people are actually really pursuing that and trying to do that. Many times what happens is business owners just get so downtrodden, they get so overwhelmed by their business that they accidentally just start missing different parts of delivery with their product and service. And so you really want to make sure that there's an environment, there's systems, there's processes, and really just that you have a great product or service that's really going to give your customer a lot of value. It's really going to make an impact in your life and that they're going to see real change. And the other major thing that you're going to want from your sales process, your sales environment, is to really just work with people that you really like and you really enjoy working with. And what you can really do with your sales is create an environment where you are just working with people that have the same ideas, same beliefs, and same value systems and same goals that you do. And so that way you have a real strong connection with that customer, with that lead, and you can really make a huge impact in their life through your product or service. You need to be able to understand what their problems are. You need to be able to really understand how your solution is going to help them and really how to implement that solution so they not only get the best result, but they get it in the quickest way possible and that they can just take this product or solution, they can implement it, and then they can move on to the next thing in their life.
All right, all right, all right.
And so we really want all of these things from the sales in our business. However, what really typically happens is sales becomes a negative thing. It really becomes something that business owners struggle with. It really becomes something that they do not enjoy doing. They will try to outsource and find someone else to do it because they don't understand it, they don't like it, and that person won't do it well. And this creates a lot of problems within the business.
That's not fun.
And some of the things that cause this kind of negative outlook on sales and this negative feeling or vibe or just thought process around sales is going to be feeling pressure to sell. And look, I get it. As a small business owner, we sometimes have the weight of the world on our shoulders. Sometimes we're just selling to survive. Sometimes we feel like we need to take on a customer or client in order to take our business to the next level. And so this pressure of feeling like you have to sell something to someone really creates a negative environment and puts you in a position where you might be making decisions that you don't necessarily agree with and that you wouldn't necessarily make if you had an abundance of choice in who you could sell to and how much you could sell. Another reason why sales can become a negative thing is you might develop a mindset that people just don't want to be sold to. You know, one of the most difficult aspects and components of sales is all of the rejection that you're going to get. Now, there's definitely a lot of ways to curb this rejection, improve your process, but no matter what, there's always going to be some bit of rejection. And what tends to happen is as you and I are getting started in business, we're trying to not only figure out how to run a business, how to do marketing, how to implement this product or service, but we're also trying to figure out sales. And so most of us most likely are just not going to be that good of salespeople when we're first getting started. And so, because we're not the best salespeople that we could be, and we have no official training, we have no track record of success with sales, once we start selling and we start selling bad, we kind of get locked into some of those initial bad habits, but we also tend to take that initial rejection seriously. And even salespeople that have been selling for a long time have to deal with this ongoing struggle of people telling them that they're not interested, that the product or service isn't a good fit for them. And as humans, as people, it's just really difficult sometimes for us to separate the fact that someone is saying that this is not good for them and it has no reflection on the value that you bring as a person or that you bring as a business. And so this idea that people do not want to be sold to really gets instilled into our belief system. And then what we do is, as we enter more and more sales conversations, we really enter with this approach, and this can really defeat the amount of energy and the amount of resourcefulness, the amount of creativity that you bring into your sales conversations. And what it does, it just brings a whole negative connotation to your sales process, to your sales environment, your sales conversations. And it's really going to inhibit you from really making successful sales and making strides in improving your sales process and sales conversations.
So let's try to avoid that.
Another big reason why we struggle with sales is because sometimes, again, once we're feeling pressured, maybe we're feeling a little bit negative about sales, we start to only sell and we don't also continue to market. It can be really exciting. It can be almost intoxicating when we get those first couple of sales. And so out of excitement, what we tend to do, what people tend to do once we start getting some success, is we just want to do more and more of that thing. And what happens is, because we haven't put the time in to learn and we've had some quick, maybe short success, then what we do is we think we can shortcut the actual process of learning, building skills, and getting good. And we start to expect that result from everyone that we talk to. And when we do that, we can start to get away from the things that are actually helping us build long-term consistent results. And marketing is one of those things that will actually help educate and create a customer that is ready to buy your products and services before you ever even enter into the sales conversation. And so if you're struggling to make sales and you're not doing much marketing, or you stop doing your marketing and really just focused on sales activities and sales processes and sales systems, and it's feeling like a grind, it's feeling like a struggle, you're feeling pressured, maybe you don't like it, then it's possible that you're not doing some of the original things that you need to do to build value with your audience and build that audience so you can actually have a great sales environment for yourself, your business, your staff, and your leads and customers.
Cool.
So with that said, what can you do to create a successful sales environment, sales systems, sales processes? What things can you implement to make sure that you have the best possible interactions with your customers, with your leads, to make sure that you can actually offer a lot of value and benefit to them, to make sure that they can partake in that benefit and really do this thing where we're just helping people and they're giving us money in exchange? The first thing that you can really do is change your perspective from selling to solving problems. And when I mean change your perspective, I not only want you to change the way you think, I want you to change the words you say. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to sell you, or hey, we're going to sell this client, or hey, we need to look at our sales, change it to solving problems. Hey, I need to help more people solve more of their problems. We need to look at better solving problem solutions. Hey, we need to solve more problems for more of our customers. This is going to help reset your mindset from sales, or there has to be an exchange of value here. They have to buy my product and service, and I have to collect money from them, to a mindset of, hey, we're just here to help and solve problems. And this is going to give you the space to, one, take a step back and look at, hey, is this the best customer that I can help? This is going to allow you to take a step back and look at, hey, is this the kind of customer that I can really bring a lot of value to? They'll get a lot of benefit from my product or service and that I can really help. Is this the kind of customer that's going to follow through with my product or service and they're going to follow our process? They're going to take our advice. They're going to respect our experience in this industry, and they're really going to implement this really well. And then, is this the customer that's going to pay us full price? Are they going to respect the experience that we have? Are they going to respect the pricing that we've put in place? And are they going to pay us for our value? And so when you change your mindset from selling to solving problems, it's really going to help you open up your mindset and approach these situations in a much different light, to where you're going to be looking to help people instead of just sell them.
I'm glad you're enjoying the video.
If you need help with hiring, training, or managing your VAs, make sure you click the link in the description below to check out our free VA hiring workshop. If you need one-on-one help with me, click the link to schedule an appointment to see how I can help.
Another thing you can do is either improve or build your process that actually qualifies your leads and brings the right customers to you. And so a lot of times what small business owners will do is they will talk to and they will take on every lead and every customer that comes their way because they think that they can help everybody or that they should help everybody. And maybe they're feeling that pressure of they have to sell, they have to pay their bills, they have to grow, they have to do all of these things. And really what you want to do is you want to be focused on the best customer that you can help and the best customer that's a good fit for your product or service, your business, and your style of delivering that product or service. When you focus on helping just the best customers, you're going to notice that you're not only going to be able to charge more, your customers are going to see a better result, which means that you're going to have better marketing. You're going to be able to improve that product or service to really fit that perfect demographic, and they're going to refer other customers like them that are also a really good fit for your product and service. And all of that makes sure that you are qualifying the leads that you get, the customer opportunities that you get, and that you actually focus on the customers that you can help the most. And lastly, I think one of the most important things that you can do for yourself and for your team, if you have one, when it comes to sales, is really understanding that objections are not about you. Now, if we start getting the same objection over and over, we should take a look at that and we should take notes and kind of see what the pattern is there. And maybe there is a way that we can improve. But essentially, someone's objection is not that you do not bring value. It's just that they do not see the value in what you do. And that could be a few things. That could be maybe it's not a good product or service fit. Maybe they just don't have the budget to invest in your quality of delivery. It could be that maybe it's just not good timing. There are a lot of reasons why customers do not move forward and why they may object to moving forward as a customer. And so what you want to do is you really want to get good at looking at the objections that you're getting and to understand what kind of objections that you really should be focused on overcoming and helping your potential customers, your leads, work through so that way they can have a confident decision in moving forward with your business and utilizing your product or service. There's a lot of other things that you can really take a look at when it comes to your sales process systems and really just the environment that you're creating within the sales of your business and how you're attracting leads and customers. There's a lot of different components. And so I'd really strongly urge you to take some time and really look at what some of the obstacles might be that are preventing you from enjoying sales, from having more beneficial sales for you and your customers, and really just having this environment where sales is an exciting thing that's actually helping your business grow. And you wake up, your team wakes up every day excited to find new customers, to help those customers and grow your business. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. If you got some value out of that, make sure you go ahead and let me know by leaving a like. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, and comments down in the comments section. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. We release 3 videos a week, one on sales, one on marketing, and one on VAs. And of course, if you want to check out some of our services or products, check out the links in the description, as well as you can find information on one-on-one coaching and consulting with me, where we can dive into the specific strategies and solutions that you need in order to take your business from 6 figures to 7 figures or low 7 figures to more 7 figures.